All right. Yesterday, what am I, Matthew McConaughey? All right, anyway, all right, guys. Yesterday, we did the outgoing or the incoming guys. Now we're going the outgoing guys. This one's gonna be a lot shorter than the ones that I've done before. I'm just tidal waved you with 11 guys. We're just doing 5 today. Who could be outgoing for the Juventus transfer market? We'll fill you in. Let's look at it now. Ciao ragazzi, welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone. My name is Justin Sofrio. Today is Tuesday, August 3rd, 2021. And what we're doing today is we're doing the outgoing guys when it comes to the transfer market. We're going to give you our red, yellow, red, green light. Who's going, who's staying. What do we have going on here? Do we have any green lights here? We'll see. Anyway, with the situation we have going on, we'll start it off. First off, let's just go ahead and just jump into it. I'm trying to get these shorter so it's not as taxing on you all to watch me for 20 minutes talk about something that may be a little bit unfortunate, or not unfortunate, but just, stressful, I guess, because you're like, please leave, please do something better for your career. You're not going to play, whatever have you. Anyway, before we get started, though, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Please join our community, join our channel. We appreciate all the support you bring. Anyway, let's get into it. Number one, the very first one we have, and I don't know which way I'm going to go with this because I don't know what I'm saying go with this. I mean, the color light because it's right on the border of it. But you know what? I'm going to be unfortunate. We're just going to start off with yellow. Yeah, guys, that's where we're starting. And that's number one. It's Merih Demiral. Couldn't get that one out. He's a 60% chance to go, so he's more than a coin flip. So I guess he's a little bit more green. I guess you could do that a little bit. But we'll keep him in the yellow. 60% chance is really where he is. I've talked about it, on end or open ended forever about his situation. Atalanta is an option. We'll see what happens. It looks like it depends right now on the situation with Christian Romero. Is he going to go to Tottenham? They're trying to finalize those issues. I think if I remember, Romero just came back to Atalanta to kind of figure out that situation with the club, if he's going to be moving or not. So I feel like once we have that information, then we'll know about Demiral. That's really the more than likely option. Otherwise, you have the option in Borussia Dortmund. But they don't really want to do they don't want to pay that full price. They don't want to pay it right now, especially they want a loan. Loan's not that great. If we can do Atalanta, we're a loan with obligation to buy. I'd even deal with that if we have to. But that's the way the situation looks right now when it comes to Demiral. If he's going to end up moving, it'll probably be that. And I'll be honest, this is not uncalled for, but I saw his performance in the preseason match. Yeah, it was against Monza or whatever, but he was really anonymous. I do not remember. I was like, oh, Demiral's out there halfway through, and I didn't even realize that he was playing. Maybe that's also saying about Monza's defense that you really didn't even need to see him do that much, but just really wasn't impressed. So we'll see. Of course, it's not helping his stock. Let's move on. We've got number 2 in our situation when it comes to this, and that is Mattia De Sciglio. And we're still in the yellow. We're going to keep it yellow, and this is solidly yellow now. We're at a 50% chance. Is he going? Is he staying? A lot of this and the way this has to do. Let me make sure the ones that I have listed. Yeah, this one and the one next to it are connected. They're basically interconnected. And what I mean by that is the 2 players will determine if one stays, the other one goes for the most part. And I am shocked to be saying this, though. But in the performance of what I saw, Mattia De Sciglio was the better player of the 2 options against Monza. He was going after balls. He was chasing them down. He wasn't getting beat. The other player was just getting beat after beat after beat. And it was frustrating to watch. And, I've been one of those players that kind of support the other guy. And it's just kind of frustrating to see, this younger option kind of struggle against inferior competition. We'll see. Anyway, when it comes to Mattia De Sciglio, it seems more than likely that he'll probably stay just because Allegri he likes him. He likes the player. He's him and Rugani. For some reason, he enjoys these players. So he'll probably more than likely give him a chance. I think he really wants to see if anything comes in. He enjoyed the French league a little bit last year. We'll see if one of those guys wants to come back in, maybe get him on a loan or something like that. But for right now, 50% chance, really more than likely, I think he'll stay. So we'll see. I know that's not a great way to start out, guys, but that's what we have. And then let's talk about the guy that I was talking about that really is interconnected with De Sciglio, and that is Luca Pellegrini at number 3. And when I say Luca Pellegrini, I've been wanting to support this guy, wanting him to be, I wanted him to be on the team last year. I was disappointed when he got loaned out to Genoa last year. But I'll be honest, during that Monza game, a game when you need to step up, maybe it's injury related, because I know he did go out with an injury, so maybe there's something hampering him there. I don't know the further future, or I don't know the details. Let's just say that. Anyway, did not impress me. De Sciglio actually looked like the better player, which is unfortunate, but that's just the way it goes. It's looking more and more likely that Luca Pellegrini will be loaned out again this summer going into the next season. Kind of unfortunate, but it looks like more than likely. I don't know the exact landing spot. You know, if a Genoa will come back or whoever it will, that'll come back for him. But as it stands right now, more than likely he'll be loaned out and he won't be a part of the club for this upcoming season. I don't know. I was really hopeful for Pellegrini, and I was kind of disappointed just from what I saw. You know, I would love to see him maybe if he gets a chance in the preseason match upcoming against Atalanta or what have you. Maybe if he turns it up a little bit, that would make me happy. But it's just unfortunate just to see the performance he gave, and unfortunately, right now it seems De Sciglio might be the better option right now. Anyway, let's move on. We got number 4, and number 4. Okay, let's switch it. There we go. It's orange now. Yeah, it's less promising, but that's Aaron Ramsey and the whole situation with him. My man can't keep it straight. Does he want to go? Does he want to stay at Juventus? I know what he wants. What you really want is money. You don't really care as much about that opportunity to play. You care about money. There was some comments after the match against Monza where basically Allegri kind of gave him a little bit of an endorsement to Ramsey. And does Ramsey stay? If Ramsey were to stay, does that mean that Pjanic is off the table then? Because those two were connected too with the situation. If Ramsey were to go, then Pjanic could easily come in. But now it's like, does that muddy the waters, or are we just going to have both of them here? I hope not. Anyway, as it stands right now, Ramsey is a 40% chance of going. So basically, he's more than likely going to stay. Really, it's just not a lot of suitors, not a lot of money that people that can pay his wages. He'd have to be willing to drop his wages. Honestly, if he wants better for his career, for whatever have you, he should drop his wages so that way he can have another chance at actually playing if that's something he wants to do as a competitor to go play. But right now, I'm more than likely going to stay. And then we'll go moving on to number 5, the last one of our day. Excuse me. And that is Daniele Rugani, the captain of the match against, I guess I should have mentioned that what Aaron Ramsey got the vice captain, whatever, honor against Monza. But Daniele Rugani, who was the captain against, Cesena? Yeah, anyway, yeah, in the first match. Right now, he is at 20% chance to leave. Probably not going the way we have it sitting right now. And he's playing a part in that whole situation. I talked about it yesterday with, why am I blanking on his name? Milenkovic, about possibly coming in from Fiorentina. Right now, the way it looks like Rugani, his one option that really seems interested in him is Lazio, is Sadi. Chain smoking there on the sideline for some reason. I guess the smoke got in his eyes, and he saw something good in Rugani as a player, because I never saw it. Actually, he was a lot better before he played for Sadi, and then he played for Sadi, and he looked like absolute crap on defense. Could not see, he was basically a turnstile. Just if you were an attacker, you just go right by this man, and you were scoring every time. So, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like he'll be going, but that is our option. Maybe Lazio can come in and save us from Rugani. And if Demiral goes as well, then we can get Milenkovic from Fiorentina. But that's it sits right now. Those are the 5 guys. Demiral's got the best chance of leaving. Rugani has the least chance, but Rugani could actually play the 2 guys that are bookending that. Rugani, Demiral could play a big part in landing another player for Juventus. That's what we have for you today. Let's go ahead and get these colors back to blue. There we go. That's what we have for the transfer market. I understand this transfer market's rough for everybody, but hopefully we can get some guys in, get some guys out, even out things, make us feel good going into. I feel good with the guys that we have. Honestly, especially with the real coach, I feel like Allegri is the big signing of the summer, but adding a solid midfielder like Locatelli must happen. We need him to come. We need him. After that, I feel good. Let's see what we can do. Just get back to winning Serie A at this point, guys. I know that's not what you want to hear. You want to hear UCL, but we need to win Serie A again. So let's see how this goes and see how the season goes for us going forward. Again, that's all I have for you. Check in with us later. We'll have the daily news video, as well as more than likely the live stream later today as well. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also make sure you hit that bell icon to stay notified for the latest updates of all things Juventus. We'll be talking it, and we're going to bring you more shows in the future, especially once the season starts. I had not wanted to do it, but I think we may end up doing some live watch-alongs with some games. It's not my favorite thing. It's not my favorite because I don't want to see you all embarrass, or I want you all to see me embarrass myself. But I think that might be something that you actually enjoy. So we'll see what we do with that going forward. Anyway, follow Bianconeri Zone at Bianconeri Zone on Twitter and Instagram, and follow me at Justin Sofro on Twitter. Forza Juve, Forza Bianconeri.